What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon FireRed walkthrough. In the last episode, we made our way through Route 9 and, the northern section of Route 10. It really wasn't much, but now it is time for one of the most dreaded areas in these games, and that is, unfortunately, the Rock Tunnel. And you'll see why it is dreaded right about now. You can't really see in this place, and that's why, it is recommended that you catch 10 different types of Pokemon, so then you can get the HM for Flash from Oak's assistant back on Route 2, and yeah, I went ahead and taught this to an Oddish, which I caught as a part of that 10 count, and now we can see in this place, so yay, happy ending, but it still is a pretty long trek through here, even if you do have Flash. There's a few items to grab as well as some trainers to battle, and as you saw, I stocked up on 25 repels because I don't want to be running into wild Pokemon through this place, which, speaking of those Pokemon, new ones you can find are Machop and Onix. So if you're looking for a new fighting type, Machop is the way to go, and you can also get yourself Onix, even though it's got pretty terrible attack. I'm sure we all know that by now. I think, it has a lower attack stat than Oddish or something. I'm not sure if that's just in Generation 1 or if that has lasted until now. I could be wrong. But still not too bad of an option. Now keep in mind, if you do get an Onix or Machop, you will need access to trade because, of course, Machoke only evolves into Machamp through trade. And I don't know when you get the Metal Coat in this game, but obviously you need to trade Onix while it's holding the Metal Coat in order to get a Steelix. So keep that in mind if you are looking to add either of them to your team. But for now, let's head on down to basement floor number 1. There's only 2 floors in this place, but they kind of just go back and forth, and you'll come across like different sections of each floor with a bunch of trainers, some of which are these really weird Pokemaniacs that like to dress up and stuff. But luckily, it's going to be some good EXP for my team. And this place will lead you to first the southern side of Route 10, which only has a few trainers, and then Lavender Town. So yeah, we'll finally be at the next area. However, there's no gym there. We still have a little ways to go before the 4th gym. But it's kind of weird, there's a long gap in between like the 3rd and 4th gym, but then, you can do the 5th, 6th, and 7th gym like back to back to back, depending on which ones you do first. Let's go ahead and spray another repel, and I believe, yep, there's an item all the way down here. It is a revive, and I did just remember that there's someone in this cave, I think right near the end, that is a move tutor for Rock Slide. Not too bad of a move, one of the better rock types you can get in these games, so I'm not sure. I might end up teaching that to someone. I actually don't know if anyone can learn Rock Slide. I don't think Wartortle can. I don't think Pikachu can, so yeah, maybe we'll see if Clefable can get it, but if not, it's whatever. Rock Slide, it's still a little inaccurate, but it does have that chance to flinch. Also, I need to switch Koopa out from the front. You are level 29. I'm assuming we'll see someone get to level 30 here in this episode, so that's going to be a nice little milestone. So, yeah, hope you guys are all having a good Saturday. Fun fact, this is a day of episode. I'm recording this at like 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Hopefully it'll be up by like 4 or so. I'm not really sure. But yeah, really this weekend is just like really tight for me. And I'm trying my best to keep up the daily upload schedule. And, the more I think about it, the more I think one day it's going to happen where I can't upload. So, the daily streak is going to end. But it's not the biggest deal in the world. I don't plan on like ending it anytime soon. So far through the school year, I've been able to keep it up. But, yeah, it's definitely very close this weekend because tomorrow's video will also be day of, most likely. But that's fine, That is fine. But as I said, if there's one day that I don't upload, just know that it's probably because I'm busy. I didn't, fall off the face of the earth. So, do not worry. Anyways, we have Ash in here. I'm really hoping we can get a Thunderstone soon. Luckily, not in Lavender Town, but in the next city after that, which is where the 4th gym actually is, you can get all the evolutionary stones in the department store. So I know we'll be getting a Thunderstone as well as a Raichu before the 4th gym, but it would be nice if we could have it a little earlier. You know, Pikachu, he's not evolved, and we're seeing a few more evolved Pokemon now, so he's definitely falling behind a little bit, but it's whatever. Down it goes that Cubone, and we're actually cruising through here. I've been, like, demolishing these trainers. I'm not sure if it's because, you know, they just have weak Mons, or maybe my Mons are a little high-leveled, even though I know I've said it before, but I haven't done any off-screen grinding, and we're looking, like, really good on levels. Usually, by this point in my walkthroughs, you know, by the 3rd, 4th gym, we're not looking too great, but so far, we are doing A-okay. And yeah, this is like the complete opposite of the Ruby walkthrough, where I was actually struggling with the first couple of gyms. But I was fine with that, you know? It was cool to see, like, the game actually be a little challenging for once, you know? Alright, so you just have a single Geodude. A lot of these teams are, like, weaker than I remember. I think a few of these hikers may have Gravelers. This guy should, because his Geodude's level 25, but, you know, Hiker Allen, he doesn't like to evolve his Pokemon for some reason. Not sure what that's about. And here's another hiker. I'm sure he won't evolve his Pokemon. Also, it's probably not the best idea that I have Pikachu up front with all these rock types out here. And really, you know, Wartortle's like the only one right now on the team that can handle rock types. So, you know, may need to add another team member in order to counter that. Maybe that gives you a hint to my next Mon, or maybe that's just a total lie. My next Mon won't be able to counter rock types. I don't know. Y'all will have to wait and see. But here's an Onix. Have we even seen an Onix in this game? We've had to have, right? I mean, it's Onix. I don't know if we saw one in Mount Moon. There were a few hikers. I think one of the hikers in there had an Onix. He had to have. But it's kind of weird that they're not in Mount Moon. I think when I was younger, I used to think they were found in Mount Moon. Just because, you know, it's the biggest cave system in Kanto. You would expect the big old rock snake to be in there. But no, he is not. However, maybe Victory Road is the biggest one. I don't know, man. Alright, here's another little area with two hikers kind of just chilling on either side. You already know I'm going to battle both of them. That man had two Onixes and a Geodude. And that allowed Wartortle to level up to level 30. So, you know, my prediction was right. We do now have a level 30 Mon on the team, which is very cool. And oh my gosh, you have 4 Mons. Okay, well, Wartortle, you're not done yet, buddy. Get back out here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like 4 Geodudes. But yeah, I will be doing a couple of quick cuts in this video just because of the amount of trainers. You know, if you know the way you're going, Rock Tunnel really isn't too bad. And you can get through here relatively quickly because you can't avoid a lot of the trainers. Of course, you know, for the walkthrough's sake, and in order to get some more levels, I'm taking on all of the trainers just to get that experience. And also, I think I do need as many levels as I can get before the Grass-type gym, because, yeah, that is the 4th gym, Grass-type. Of course, it's Erica. And just be thinking about that. If you started with Charmander, you're probably fine. Maybe you caught, like, a Pidgey or Spearow early on. If you have a Flying type, you're chilling. Even, like, a Psychic type's gonna help, because most of the Grass types in this game are part Poison. But, unfortunately for me, Wartortle is weak to Grass, and Pikachu is electric, which Grass resists. So, I'm definitely not in the best situation. I will most likely be relying on Clefable for a lot of the gym. But that's fine. I'm expecting it to be the toughest gym so far. Then again, I think I said that going into Lieutenant Surge, and that ended up being, like, really easy. So, I don't know. We will see. But I'm down for the challenge, you know? Bring it on, Erica. But we have a little ways to go until then. Let's move on along, though. So, there's another hiker. First, let's grab an item. It's an escape rope. That could actually come in handy in here. And we probably have more Geodudes to battle. I will give it to that guy. He did have a Graveler, albeit it was like level 21, so I don't think it was, you know, a legitimate Graveler, because I'm pretty sure Geodude doesn't evolve until 25. I may be mistaken. But, yeah, it just means Wartortle is, kind of carrying the squad through here so far. Not even gonna lie. But, let's take on this Picnicker right here. Not sure why there's campers and Picnickers in a freaking cave. It's like the ones in the desert from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. But, for some reason, Game Freak just likes to stick campers and Picnickers in the most, you know, non-camping / picnicking spot that you could think of, if that even makes any sense. There we go, level 29. for Ash. So let's get Clefable out here. I feel like he hasn't gotten too much action so far. And you just have a Pidgey. Not sure why this isn't a Pidgeotto. But hey, you know, AI trainers. Heck yeah. That's how they roll. And I like how in a cave, the secret power animation is Bite. I wonder if that means it has a chance to flinch. I think it does because, you know, I was using the, what was it? Oh my gosh. I was using secret power in, I think it was the gym, right? The electric type gym or something. Where was it? I don't know. It was in one of the previous episodes, but it was acting as Mud Slap, and it was lowering the opponent's accuracy and stuff. So, you know, it is kind of nice. Along with Secret Power's chance to already paralyze or put the opponent to sleep, you can also have the chance to, what's it called? You know, get an added effect, depending on where you are. Anyways, here's the guy that I was talking about that will teach you Rock Slide. I'm kind of curious just to see who can learn it. Let's see, probably no one. Yeah, as I predicted. But yeah, Rock Slide, definitely a pretty solid move. If you have like a Geodude or Onix right now, they most likely don't have Rock Slide, I don't think. I don't know their level up moves for sure, but you know, not a bad option. There is a Max Ether, and here's another Hiker. Good news though, I think this is the final one. That was another guy with an illegal Graveler, so just wonderful. But Wartortle got up to level 31 there, so very soon he's going to be a Blastoise, which is very awesome. I mean, we're going to have our starter fully evolved, and we're still not even going to have a Raichu, which is pretty bad. But, you know, eventually, like, you know, come the 7th and 8th gym, our whole team's going to be fully evolved. We're going to be looking powerful. It is going to be great. Here's a Pokemaniac who I've come to realize they like using Slowpokes for some reason. I'm not really sure what that is. I remember in the Johto games, there's also ones that use like Nidoking and Nidoqueen, so they just have like these really random interests in these Pokemon for some reason, but you know, each to their own. At least they're not using Charizard over and over again, you know, that'd be freaking lame, because Charizard is the most overrated Pokemon ever. I said it. That's right, what you gonna do about it? You know, maybe not the most overrated, but definitely like one of the most popular. And, you know, it gets to a point where he's too popular. But hey, that's just my opinion. That is just my opinion. Alright, let's take down this last Slowpoke. And then I believe we are on the final section after this. So, let's go. But yeah, all we're doing in this video is, I was about to say Mount Moon. No, Rock Tunnel. And then next time I'm thinking we'll check out Lavender Town. I'm not really sure how I want to do the Pokemon Tower. I feel like I want to save it until, you know, after we get the Silph Scope and stuff, just so we can do it all in one episode. I want to say that's what I did in the blue walkthrough as well, but I could be wrong. So I'm thinking after, you know, tomorrow's episode where we do Lavender Town and we check out the little part of Route 12 south of there, then we'll head west to Celadon, just so we can keep on moving through this game. And we're missing a Slam, and we're probably, yep, gonna get, oh, well, you missed. It'd be nice if we could land. Thank you. I hate this move, dude. I really thought Ash got Body Slam, but no. When I looked at his level up moves, I was shocked. I was bewildered. And we can just finish you off with Quick Attack. There we go. I swear they get it in later games, though. Or even in, like, Pokemon Yellow, I swear he got Body Slam, but who knows? My memory may be serving me wrong. Get out here, Tinkerbell. I don't want to deal with paralysis. Take down this freaking Clefairy. It's your little sister. Oh my gosh. You cannot lose to your little sister. Come on, Clefable. This is pretty awful, though. I'm like punching my little sister. Oh, well, I'm not because we missed. What is going on with my accuracy right now? Come on. I know my RNG is bad, but like we're almost towards the end of this cave. I'm just trying to get out of here. And, you know, we're making pretty solid time. Quicker than I thought it would go. So that is nice. Let's put Clefable up front. Again, not trying to deal with that paralysis. I'm kind of too lazy to heal it up right now. And I'm not going back to the Pokemon Center since we are already so far into this cave. And, you know, I probably overstocked on repels. You definitely don't need, like, friggin' 25 repels to get through here. Even, like, 10 would probably do it. But I've been getting a lot of money in this game, and it's thanks to my cut Pokemon, which if you don't know is Meowth, who has the pickup ability, and I've just been getting like nuggets off of him and stuff, so I've been selling those, and yeah, we are looking very nice on money, which is good, because there's going to be a chance to, obviously, as I talked about earlier, buy the evolutionary stones coming up, and there's going to be a chance to buy TMs too, so TMs, they cost a hefty amount of money. But if you're selling nuggets and star pieces and all that good stuff, then you should be chilling. And here is your last Mon, Ariana Grande. And after you, I think we only have one more trainer, if I'm not mistaken, and then like one more item to pick up, and then we should be chilling. You play hard. Oh boy, do not take that out of context. Nothing up here. Oh no, here's the item. Okay, it is a pearl. There's another thing that we can sell, and I'm probably gonna need to spray one more repel. And yeah, here we go. Last picnicker. It would be very logical of them to just head out of the exit that's like 10 steps south of her and have a picnic outdoors, but no, they want to do it in a cave for some reason with their freaking cats. No way these cats like the cave either. Come on, they want to be outdoors. Well, actually, cats are more indoor animals, aren't they? I've never owned a cat. Y'all gotta let me know in the comment section. I've just had dogs, We all know my boy JD, who so far hasn't scratched on the door in like a couple of the recent videos, but he always does whenever I'm recording or streaming. But, I love him, no matter what. And another Pidgey, that should be a Pidgeotto. I really don't understand this. Like, please, Game Freak, make your games more difficult. Then again, they're not going to go back and change this game. I mean, this was 2003 or whatever, 2004, 2005, something like that. Alright, is there one more item over here, or no, there is not. Okay, so right down here is the exit to Route 10. So that is what we are checking out next time. For now, though, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, deuces.